All right, welcome back to the channel. In this one, we are running in the IHRA Summit Super Series bracket race here at Knoxville Dragway. This is actually our second points race of the season, and we were having some issues with the cameras for the first race, so we weren't able to get much footage of that one. Um, but we're hoping to have things figured out here. Also, we did run in one points race at Crossville Dragway, and my dad actually came third place in that race. I didn't have much footage of that one either. We were still having some issues, but um, I only got about one clip of that race, and this is the only one I got right here. Yeah, that night was a weird one because the temperature dropped really quick, so the track was getting a little slick, and he was spinning the round before, and somehow pulled out the W. But we didn't know what to put on the window for that semifinal race, so he he put a 960 on his window, and he didn't spin off the line, of course. So as soon as I saw he didn't spin, I knew it was going to be trouble. But he slowed down big time, tried to run the number, broke out. But for the first race of the season at Crossville Dragway, we'll take a third place. So he got a couple points that day. But today he's actually going to be running his van. He's got a little bit of seat time in this van, not near as much as the Charger, but he's run the van in some Friday night testing tunes and a couple gamblers races. Just getting a little bit of seat time, but he's been getting pretty good with it. People are actually scared of it a little bit out there, but we're working on get another camera set up in his van. So I don't have much footage of him in this race, but hopefully in the next couple races we'll get stuff figured out and be able to get some video footage of him running down the track because it's his POV is a little bit different than mine. Because he's probably the slowest car out there, so people have to chase him. So it'd be fun to see his inside POV of that. But yeah, hopefully we can get another camera and get it set up and get him straight. But for right now, let's go ahead and jump into the first round. All right. After that first run, I realized I forgot to mention something. I'm running a little bit different of a setup this year. Last year I was running, stock rear end, 410 gears. This year I changed it up to a 456 gear with a spool, and the car reacts a little bit different. Um, in the time runs, I went red in both time runs, so I'm still trying to figure the light out. So most of today, I had some I had a couple decent lights, and then I had a couple horrible lights. But I'm still trying to figure the light out a little bit. But we'll figure it out as we go. But in that first run, uh, obviously I didn't have the tree. I just wanted to go green, see green today. But 083 light, nothing to really brag about there. Broke out big time, but left lane broke out a little bit more. So we'll take the W on that one. second run there, had to come back around for the double. Ran this little S10 pickup. I haven't really run him much this year, but lined up against him, had to catch him. He went red. I hit a good light, 013. About ran my number, and I'll take the W. All right, starting the second round off here strong. Again, I had to catch the guy. He went red, and somehow I went red too. The time slip says I went 014 red. I didn't think so, but apparently I did. Broke out. Didn't matter. I'll take the W. Second run of the second round. I had to run that S10 again, so I had to catch him. He pulled out a good light, better than mine. His 037 to my 078. He couldn't run the number. He was 2/10 off of his dial in, so I ended up getting him there at the end and going on to the next round with another win. All right, now this win was a big win. So when you're double entered, you have two different numbers on your window. The first run is your points number. I was so excited I got this win because this was the third round, no more buybacks, and this truck was number one in points. So he had beaten me the last couple of times I run him. So I just wanted to get a good win on him, get some points up on him, and hopefully, close that gap. But he broke out 11th out, and I ran it all out. Got the win. So I'll take it. I'll move on to the next round. All right, second run of the third round. There's not much I can say on that one. I guess I got a little antsy. 66 thou red. So I just ran it out. 12 thousandths off my dial in. Lost it off the starting line. So not much I can say about there. But on to the fourth round, I guess. Fourth round. All I could say is it was late. I was getting tired. Nah, I'm just playing. But we were sleeping at the light, to say the least. 109 light. As soon as I left, I knew it was horrible. Somehow, left lane hit a worse light than me, 151. You know, I ran my number. We're actually both 16 thousandths off, but it was one right there at the light, which I thought I had no chance of winning that one. But I saw the win light come on. I was excited. So on to the next round. All right, fifth round. Going into it, the guy in the left lane, I was watching him all day. He was having some problems, so I knew I didn't have to cut the greatest light. Be a little bit conservative, make sure it's green. So 090 light, I'll take it for that round. It was definitely a little bit better than his 133. We were both 3 thousandths off on that one. Again, there was one all at the starting line. So I'll go ahead and take that one and go right into the semifinals. All right, 3 cars left, semifinals. The other 2 cars already had the bye for the day, so I got the bye into the finals. I decided, with the weather and everything, it didn't really change too much between rounds, so I decided to just take it easy, go down the track, not tear anything up, not tear my car up, and go ahead and just get ready for the finals. Going into this round, I knew that I was going to have to take a stab at the light and not hit no 70 light like I've been all night. A little too antsy. I'm still figuring out the threshold, where to leave. 031 red, definitely not going to get the job done. Of course, I ran my dial in, but that doesn't matter. 890 with a 5 on an 890. I lost it all there at the starting line. It is what it is. Live the rest of the day. Here's a current look at the point standings after this race. I'm closing in on that gap on first place, tied with second, 3 points behind first place. It's going to be a long season. We still have plenty of racing to do, but this is just a current look at it right now. My dad, he had some trouble in the first race with his Charger. It wasn't running right, so he only got 10 points for showing up that day. He got 40 points today going around, so brings him up to 50 on the season. We got his Charger figured out after that first race, and then that's when we went to Crossville, and he's actually third in points there. So he's doing pretty good up there. He got the van out this week, and he went some rounds. So he's trying to make up some ground on that. Hopefully he can come in and be top 3. He was top 5 last year. It's all he wanted. So hopefully we're shooting for top 3 this year. But yeah, it's going to be a long season. We got a lot of racing to do. So if you want to go ahead and hit a like, hit a follow, We got plenty of racing, plenty of videos, plenty of cars that we're going to be working on. So hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one.